Hi guys, this is Kehinde Oluwayemi. Today I'm gonna be discussing about how to utilize your talent or skill set. One of the greatest opportunity that has happened to this generation is the internet. And not everyone is taking advantage of the opportunity. Now, what are the hidden talents that you have that you haven't noticed? What do you need to do? Sit down, take a notepad and a pen. Think, reflect on yourself, and see one thing you're good at. Write it down and focus on building this stuff. You don't have to be perfect about it. You don't have to have every information about that thing. Just like me when I first started into cryptocurrency, I don't have every information about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency. All I did was dig into a research. From time to time, I started getting more knowledge about it, and I'm getting better even till date. So you don't have to gain all the information about what you're good at. You might be good at being a comedian. Utilize the internet. Start creating content, funny stuff. You can be a talkative. Where I came from, Nigeria, there are a bunch of people that know how to talk. And one thing that they don't know is that might actually be their talent. You can be a marketer for a brand or for a company, because the ability for you to talk, you can actually brush it up, learn how to talk responsible, and you can get paid by doing that. So utilize your talent or skill set, but all you need to do is to not look for perfection. Instead, look for how to learn and build up your talent. And one of the things you can do as well is to research. Look at people that are already doing similar things to what you're doing, what you're about to do. Nothing is new anymore. We live in a world that every information is already on the internet. Me being a content creator, I'm not the only one doing that. There are a bunch of people, millions, thousands, billions of people creating content, okay? And another thing you don't want to do is to copy someone else's style. Because the moment you start doing that, people don't want to listen to you because I feel like you're faking it. The thing you should do is to look at what they're doing. Just learn and utilize some of their method, but don't copy their exact style. Okay. And don't give excuses on not to build something for yourself. Don't give excuses on not to utilize the internet. You can be scared the first time of creating something and thinking about who is gonna watch your video, or who is gonna listen to you, or who is gonna support you. Don't worry about that, because when you're consistent about what you're about to do and you're doing it on a regular basis, you're gonna grow with time. It might take months, it might take years, but you're gonna grow. Just focus on the value you're gonna add to the people. For example, look at comedians. Back in the days, about 5 years ago, many people can't just be a comedian. You know why? Because people feel like they're not funny. But now the evolution, which I call the internet, can make anyone be a comedian, create a comedy skit online. And that had value to people. How? By making people laugh. Sometimes people already have a bad day, but when they watch a comedian stuff or skit online, they feel happy, they feel joyful, and that's the purpose, because they're adding value. And from there, the audience comes in. People started listening and watching, subscribers. Before you know, they started getting paid. They started making income. Okay, and that's how you can utilize your talent as well. Okay, and you don't have to be a comedian. You can be anything. You can be what can I think of? You can be a shoe sewer. making shoes. Utilize the internet. Make video of what you're sewing, because people are gonna see on regular basis, and before you know, you get a sponsorship. You get people that want to buy your products. Okay. The most important thing is the value, because once the value is placed out, then with time the money comes in, and then with time more customers, more audience comes in, and more money, and that can lead your way to gaining financial freedom for yourself. Okay, it's just a beautiful world. The internet is the greatest thing to our generation, honestly. And it's, innovating more and more. For example, look at cryptocurrency, look at metaverse, look at NFT. Those are the evolution that the internet has in place, because it started from one place to another, one place to another. And if you look at it, every journey in this life has a step. It's one step to another. You can't rush it. It just has to come in the right time. So guys, focus, do a self-reflection. Sit down to yourself, think to your deepest thought, and look at what you're good at and utilize it. And you can make some income. From there, if you're good at what you're doing, like I said, you can gain financial freedom. Peace out.